Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 155 with me, Sid, and last episode we got this thing working. We've got some storage cells. I've not put anything further into the system. It has only got that little bit in there. And that's more or less where we left him. However, my plan is for this episode is to extend this walkway this way, down probably as far as the end of that tower, and then maybe head off like that. And because we need to find some space for a reactor at some point. And we're going to have a lean-to added to this, which is going to be our applied energistics shed. We're going to basically rehouse all of this, including this, on that side of the wall. Several advantages, one of which is we'll be able to bring a cable straight through the wall and into the back of the machine should we want to do any form of auto crafting. So yeah, it's kind of a win-win really. So we're going to need a few bits and pieces. Between times, I have done a survey of this area. We've got an iron vein and a cassiterite vein there, and nothing in any of those. If I just jump down, actually that's none, but I should have just run down and turn the NAs off. So we don't need them. I leave them in the system so I can see where I've actually been, but beyond that we don't really need them to be on cluttering up the map. I think that should be it. Yeah, so we've got an iron vein and a cassiterite vein there, and we've done that. So I'm going to kind of continue surveying. What I am looking for is a oh god, what's it? Pitch blende vein. That's the beastie we want, because at the moment our only source of yellorium is sifting, and I am going to revisit the sifter at some point and try and make it work the way as being described to me, which is apparently it should work with a golem with a filling core. So I'm going to give it a chance and have another go at that at some point in the not too distant future, but not this episode. This episode we want to get things moved around and just done. Now we've also started getting ice forming, and I did do a quick fertile around the coast with the ice saw and grab a load more. It doesn't look like we are getting any new ice coming at the moment. Yeah, you need to just go away, sir. Anybody else want a piece while I've got the thing drawn? Apparently not. Apparently there's a creeper. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to hit you from here, but didn't I? Oh, hang on, I've got to go and have a look now. If I made that shot, I did as well. Wow, I'm impressed with my own ability. Anyway, yeah, enough about that. Let's get back to the job at hand. So first things first, I want a whole bunch of great wood slabs. That's probably going to be the easiest bit, and we'll just get these put in and all the way down here. Get those in. I need to sink some poles down for the edges, and I also then need to make some bricks and mortar and a few bits and pieces, because I have got a material in mind for this, and it's not going to be as high-tech as I originally planned. I was thinking about doing laboratory blocks, but that is not really an issue. It will be a cleanish colour on the thing, so you know, all things said, should be pretty good. So yeah, I'm just going to get this in. I'll be back in a second. Alright, got the walkway done, just had breakfast, just sorting out the next few meals, and we are going to get the actual structure built it's going to be pretty straightforward. Another lean-to like structure like we built on the back of the industrial building, the heavy industry building over there, and it's going to come off of these two posts. Are going to come up. We'll use the same wood as we use here, but we are going to use a cleaner stone on the side. So what I need to start off with, I think, is maybe just work out the height, because I don't want it to be that high, but it needs to be at least maybe we used to go just 3 high at the front. 3, because that'll still be big enough to put the machines and everything in without having any major issues. Now, what did I use for the roof up there? Can I? Damn it, it's all carpenter's block. I can't remember what that stone is. Well, let's start with me to go on. Let's look at the floor in the first instance, and the floor is going to be pretty much the same floor we got in here. Because we got loads of it. It's kind of the underlying build material, and we will stick with it. So I want one of those. Or I'm going to do a double door, I think. And let's take all of that for now, or we can put that back. So we know that our floor is at this level here. So for the time being, we can probably just get away with doing this. Might as well just do it probably a lot easier from here. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Damn it, it's hard. Doesn't matter. I want a space of 3 at one end, and then we'll have a gap. And if we do it maybe here, we'll come in like so, and then maybe just do that. That gets us in nicely, and then we can just pile this floor in. This wall obviously is going to have to change out to a solid wall, but this is fine because this is all carpenter's blocks, so I lose nothing. I've got in fact, what we could do, have I got the carpenter's hammer on me? I haven't. But because it's carpenter's blocks, we've actually got more options. We don't even have to break the wall. We just need... It's a little bit worn now, but that's fine. I'm going to try and avoid using too many carpenter's blocks in this particular build. But for this bit, we can just pop these all back out. Now, the glass is going to go, but again, that's a carpenter's block, so that's fine. We'll swap out the probably I'm going to do all of this, and hopefully we don't completely wreck our carpenter's hammer. Because this does give me one other option as well that you wouldn't normally have. With these blocks, One is, of course, we can just pop out all the glass, so that's good. And while I'm at it, I'll pop out one of those so I can get the right thing. So it's a shale. I didn't get all the glass. Where has that all gone then? Maybe some's gone on the inside. There we go. Yep. Yep. Might as well pick it up. Waste not, want not, as the saying goes. Right, so I need shale bricks. I think that's a win. Miss blocks, put the glass away, and I'll keep that on me for the time being. I don't think I'm going to need it a great deal, but you never know. We can just fill this back in like so. Perfect. Right, we need some building materials for the walls, and the building materials for the walls in this one are going to be... let me have a look. How am I fixed for... Now the nice thing is this particular block I have lots of. So when I do that, I'm not really that worried. Now we can take gravel. I need some gravel. Right, I need gravel. That's the thing. Let me just put that back for a second and check on the time. It's getting on a bit, so we'll... Don't know. I can't remember whether this was sand or gravel over here. I think this is sand, isn't it? Yes. Need to find a gravel beach. That's the first thing I'm going to need, and then I need loads of gravel. So we'll wait till the following morning. We'll go and grab some gravel. Back in a moment. Alright, I've been out, grabbed a little gravel. Should hopefully be enough. Not gravel's not hard to come by. It's just I don't want to leave gaping big holes all around my base. I want them to be reasonably far away. So and I could have got more gravel and left the sand behind, but I really don't like leaving stuff. It always seems wasteful to me. Of course, sand always has a use too. But we need to grab some mortar, and we are going to go and do this. And that will make us a whole load of marble road bricks. We'll put that bit of gravel away for now. So these I think have got the kind of the right level of clean to them. They don't look too over the top. They kind of blend nicely into this environment without, you know, being excessive. Luggage, and you can have that wand back, and you can have my excavator. The wand I had because I kept on misplacing the logs when I was going down. And the easiest way to get rid of them, now I've got the the focus of equal trade, is to swap them over for torches. And yeah, that works really well. So we're going to take out the edge, much like we did before, and keep this a nice thin wall. I'm not going to worry, or do I want to worry? Should I have a door? I surely should have a door, actually. So maybe that and that. Oh, damn you. Maybe that should have been actually... Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I actually had some anyway. I didn't really need to worry about it. And then we'll punch in... Oh, no. There. That's not going to work for a door, is it? I really do feel I need a door. So if I go with the original plan, and then maybe also here, drop those two down. It won't look too, it'll look a little bit odd, but I can live with that, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. Anyway, continue on with the walls, and then we need to think about the roof as well, which may just be whatever that is. I might pop one of those. I think I've still got the hammer on me, haven't I? I have. So I might just pop one of those out, but I think that will be the wall. Maybe a couple of windows, maybe I might take this out and just I could go with carpenter's blocks and glass. That would work. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll go that way. In which case maybe that one needs to come out, and maybe we have a double window there, and again we'll just pop that back in, and we'll have a little sill on them like so. Yeah, let me just do a little bit more work on this. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, now I've hit a snag. This is smooth gabbro. The roof here is smooth gabbro. It's actually smooth gabbro around the edge on this one, so I could, I suppose, come in here and take out the middle and do that, but I think I'm going to try to find out where the hell I got the smooth gabbro from. I think that's my plan. If it turns out to be too far away, then we'll have to go with another block. You know, that's just the way it is. But I mean, yeah, we've got rhyolite, we've got marble, we've got shale, I've got diorite bricks, I've got all sorts of good things. I just don't have gabbro. I've got no idea where the hell I got it from. So I suppose the first thing to do is let's go and just check. Let's go and check the dungeon and see if I can get any clue as to what this is made out of on the various levels, because if I can find smooth gabbro down here, I mean clearly it's basalt stone, that's the predominant feature in here. I'm not seeing gabbro on this level at all. I think if we go down a level it will be more predominantly this conglomerate. My god, I've stripped out a lot of stuff from here. And diorite and andesite. Oh, shale road. That's interesting. Not useful, but interesting, because that's dolomite. Andesite, granite, diorite. Yeah, this is definitely not the material I am looking for. Okay, well, that's eliminated that out of the thing. So we know it's not out the dungeons. So now I need to basically have a quick fertile around some of my mine areas and see if it's... I think I need to work out how to get out first as well. Oh, there. Yeah, so I need to have a look around, but I may change the material of the roof or change up the middle. It could be the most cost-effective way out of this. We can't sleep, so it must still be daytime. And this is shale still at this level. Just trying to think where my nearest mine shaft is. I know going down it's going to be basalt anyway, so I've got a feeling that Gabbro's further away. Just a niggling feeling, because that's all shale still. So that's my kaolinite mine. I think I'm going to change the material up. I think it's going to be a lot quicker than spending ages agonizing over getting exactly the right block for the job, and potentially having to travel quite a distance. Yeah, we'll do that. Go with something that matches it fairly closely, I think. Let me have a look. What have I got? So if that's smooth, we got shale bricks. We could go with Churt Road is definitely not what we're looking for. I could actually use Marble Road, couldn't I? That would work. I mean, it's going to be... No, let's just go with smooth marble. That should do the trick. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so I'm going to rip out... It's a bit of a waste, but it's only... I mean, you know, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to rip out this, that. And we'll leave the back edge in there, and we'll rip out here, here, and here. And then we'll go in with a marble all the way across for the roof. A plan with absolutely no flaw. Well, I mean, it has flaws. It's just, you know. Oh, hang on. Did I? That one wants to come out. Gimme, because that's a... Oh, it's fallen down as well. Okay, fair enough. Right, let me get this done, because for such a simple building, this is running over long on the construction. So I'll get this done. I'll be back in the morning. All right. So first things first, we need... Well, we have our structure. It's not big. Doesn't have to be. But we are going to have to take out our blocks here. This is where we're going to put the growth accelerator. I'm going to need a bucket. Where we are going to grab that. I'm going to turn off the F7 because we don't really want that kicking around. And we'll grab that, and that to start off with. And we might as well go and grab that while we're in here, because I want to go no, that's not how we want it, is it? I want it to be... Tell you what, it's probably going to be easier if I place some blocks to place onto in the first instance. So let us grab a little bit of scaffolding thing and put one there, one there, one there, one there, and then we should be able to jump in here quite easily and get these. And that's just, this end will be for that. Then I've got all of this space down here for the actual applied energistic system. So up, 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 and we need one going sideways. Oh, hello, where's my post? There. So that's in. We can take all of this lot out. I can probably do something fancy in the corner here actually, but well, you know, I use the word fancy loosely, but yeah, we could do something. So we need to then, well, let's go and just replace the floor for starters. We'll go down and grab that wiring because we've got that. I need another piece of floor, don't I? That. Then these, which are all too bloody expensive to lose. So we won't. Just bring this along. I think I got them all, didn't I? And then we'll come round from here. That will come around like that and that, and then we'll connect. We'll connect the stuff in a mow. I need to then decide how I want to do the. Yeah, I'm going to need more slabs. And I don't think I need that. Well, that conduit's actually okay, it's 640, so that should be fine. Slabbage, and probably some conduit facade would be the sensible thing. Let's just have a look at these. Shame you can see that, but or is it? Maybe it actually just adds to it. Who knows? I've got a little bit more of that cable, so we should. I think we need to keep this running for as long as possible. There we go. Let's put that back in properly for a second. Let's decide how I'm going to lay this out. I don't want to be walking all the way down this end, so the access needs to be up here. So let's take that as our position where we're going to bring the power through. I will go and grab that carpenter's block, however. Because that would make sense. And then that would be here for the power. Not too worried about the slabs, to be fair. I do want to bring the power through there and there. And I need two pieces of conduit facade, which would go in the paint. I need one to be great wood and one to be this shale, but I'm going to need to make the conduit facade first, so let's get that going. I don't think I've got any pre-made. Got conduit binder galore though, so that, and I think it was just that, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. And then we can hide the wire coming through, the power wire at least. So one of them. And then one of them. And we'll put that one back in. So that goes in there, that goes in there. No one would be any the wiser. So from there, I think I'm going to bring the energy acceptor down. That's going to drain, but that's fine because we can do everything we need at this side. Especially if I get this going, and then we put the energy acceptor there. And next we'll take the battery, the applied energistics system, to this. Oh, we'll come back for those in a moment because I've got no inventory space. So the battery can come on top. Oh, bugger. Right, that's popped out somewhere. I've got to go find it. I did not expect that to actually work and do that. That was surprising. Normally these things and entities and carpenter's blocks don't play nicely. So we'll have an ME drive, we'll have the controller there, and then we'll put, for the time being, the terminal there. That means I want a block there and there. And now I just need to bring the drive. I am going to need some more cable, however. Let me clear some inventory. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've got the system in. I think what I actually need to make, I've got a piece of wrought iron. I've got some, does it have to be, so can I make it with this one? Let me just check. You can't. So we are going to have to use proper Certus. That will make us this. Now use, what I basically want is I want some great wood cable facades, and that is any kind of metal with that. I use, well, it says any kind of metal with that, but then when he tries to do it, bronze, tin, copper, aluminium, nickel, silver. I'm going to grab some copper then. Because I need to basically run the power down, I need to have an on-off switch for the thing. So if I go and just grab a few pieces of copper, we've got very tempted to tell me that's fine. It's fine there. It's fine there. I'm being picky. 1, 2 of those. We'll pop that away along with that, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. No, I need a solid block of it. I've only got slabs, but once we've done this, we can then start transferring some of our stuff over. Really, I don't have a great wood plank. That was surprising. That will give me 4 of those. They're very expensive, these facades, for the cables in this, but oh well. Let's just see if we can suitably hide. I'm going to need to do another one, but that's fine. Because I think then I should be able to do that. Now, if we'll worry about that bit in a moment, because I do need to hide that, but from there we should be good to turn that on. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more facade cable as well, aren't I? Currently off. On. Off. Perfect. So we'll just do one more craft of that. That can go back in and get the bit more cable facade. That will hide all of that nicely, and I can start moving a few bits and pieces over. I'll not get them all done on this episode because there's a lot of stuff, and I will not be surprised if I ran out of storage space. Because, you know, supplied energistics, it's definitely not as friendly as some other mods when it comes to that kind of thing. But at the moment we've barely used one 4K drive, so I am going to, I think, in fact, we'll drop that in there. Anything else I want to drop in there? Don't think so. Might want to get you though and put the engineer's manual back. Right, start loading. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I am about full. I think we have basically filled all the types, not all of the things. I've got a little tiny bit of dirt left to put in. And then we're going to need some more storage cells. Because we've got all of the miscellaneous blocks, all of the rock, all of the logs. I also do need to eat because I've not been keeping my eye on my foodies. But that's fine. I did carry some with me. And we can also grab these because those are going into the system. The nice thing about these watermelons, if you store them in that block form, they don't go off at all. So in terms of what we've managed to do in here, we've actually got quite a bit of done. Now I'm thinking that I am going to rejig this space to be my living space, and we'll have the other space over there as our kitchen and whatever, because this area is unlikely to ever need an applied energistics terminal, because we're not really storing food in the system, because it obviously doesn't preserve it, or rather it probably does preserve it, but the moment you take it out it will go off. Oh, you don't like me. I know I've got watermelons in there. Do they take up a slot each? Oh, that might be something I don't want to do then. Let me just take out all of the melons. Oh yeah, they take up a slot each. Right, the melons are going to be stored elsewhere. Useful to learn these things now while we can. For now they will store in, well, some of them will store in there, the rest will go in there. That will free up a little bit of space, but on the whole we're more or less full. We've still got all of the ingots and stuff to do, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll definitely not keep that. That's freed me up enough space for 12, 15 more items to go in. So definitely things. But on that note, I think I'm going to call this one an episode. They can go in there. That's just randomly stashing stuff everywhere. And what I think we'll do is I'll just take over a few logs and stuff. We'll see how this stores. But next episode, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to work on. I mean, I do want to be bringing all of my stash into this system. So it kind of would make sense to finish off. But I also want to use, as I say, this as my living space. Let's have all the hickory. In fact, let's just go mad. Let's just have all the logs. And I would like to get all of the metals and everything from in here brought over, and then get an applied energistics terminal somewhere in here, maybe even hidden down in the floor down there. But that will involve bringing cables under the walkways and in. We're going to need a lot of cable for that, and that's going to be expensive in the terms of the fluic sea crystal. So that may or may not happen next episode, but we'll see how we go. Still got 10 more items worth of space in there. And until then, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. And bye for now.